What's it been like just for this week so far, and just being a man in passing captain?
Oh, it's been great, man. It's been good to be back. Just super thankful and excited to be here. It's just a great opportunity to stay here and learn from some of the best that ever played the game. So super excited.
And for this season, man, you had a lot of good expectations last year, but this year you're coming in with a lot of expectations of maybe being the number one quarterback. How do you kind of simmer down those expectations and kind of focus on the season?
Just being real, I was here last year and I only got to interview twice. So I was kind of looking over everybody else and just kind of try to put my head in the dirt and go to work every day. I kind of lived through my sophomore year and what that was like, and I'm just, still kind of remembering that and just trying to have a great work ethic and trying to be my best self.
And one of the biggest games last year was at Texas, playoffs. What was it like? I just want to know, studying film with Taft, studying film with Makuba, what was that like, and then playing against them?
Man, it was awesome. I wish we could have come out with a win, especially going home, but that was definitely one of the most fun games I've ever played in. Just getting to go home where I was, born and raised, and I probably knew thousands of people at that game. I think I probably knew 2,500 people there. Everybody I ever grew up with and everybody from Westlake and everything was at that game. So it was a really fun game. Wish we could have won, but it was an awesome game.
And you spoke about the importance of staying at a program recently, and you shouted out Garrett, you shouted out Arch. Why do you feel like that is so important in this day and age of the transfer portal?
I wasn't very good my sophomore year. And I think to have a coaching staff that believes in you was really important, because I talked to some of these guys that are transfers and you look around and you're like, why is that guy transferring? And, you don't really know that they had a sit-down conversation with their coach and their coach told them to leave, And to have Coach Sweeney pull me aside after my sophomore year and tell me, hey, Cade, I believe in you and I'm pouring everything into you. And we trust in you, and you got this program, and we got your back. That meant everything to me. So for a program to be loyal to me, I'm going to be loyal to them. So for me, I look at those guys I named the other day. I wasn't trying to make a headline or anything. I was just kind of being honest. Like, I got a lot of respect for those guys because they could have left or whatever, and those guys, none of their careers have been perfect. And none of our careers have been perfect, but it's guys that have just put their head in the dirt and gone to work. And guys like, Garrett and Arch and Ty and Drew and Lenoris, like, those guys they've gone to work, and I've seen that. I've seen it here just knowing them the last couple of years, and I respect those guys so much and just really appreciate who they are. And above anything, I know that their teammates love who they are and just really well loved amongst their team.
And you're an interesting character, by the way. I know you listen to gospel music on the way to the stadium, but then after you get to the stadium, instrumentals or silence.
Yeah.
That's different than anybody else. Anyone else is listening to country or rap or rock. Like, why you just go straight instrumental?
I don't know. I just don't really like words. I just kind of like being in my own thoughts and just kind of being at peace of mind. And I don't know. I just kind of what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question for you. I know you're a man of faith. So what is God trying to teach you right now in this moment, in this season? What do you feel like he's trying to speak into you?
I would say, like, today is just take advantage of every conversation I have with somebody. I don't know when I'm ever going to get to see one of these people again. So, just try to get to know them, maybe learn more about them and try to talk to Jesus about them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Cade.
Appreciate you all.
Nice seeing you.